3 of EDSC 511. This week we are going to be focusing on some of the legal and ethical standards that school counselors are being held to or accountable for maintaining. So in this week's reading, as well as this week's assignments, you're going to see a lot of emphasis on ethics. How do we meet those ethical and legal obligations when it comes to students, when it comes to parents, when it comes to our own accountability? So you're going to be thinking about that quite a bit. This week during our synchronous session, we will actually be completing an online activity with partners where you will be reading, or we will be jigsawing an article. That article is actually attached or located beneath this video in Blackboard. And that particular article on the ethical standards for school counselors does not need to be read prior to our online synchronous session. Again, we'll be working with that in class. You will also be asked to review one other document that has a little bit more to do with legal and ethical standards as they apply to this particular program. And once again, you do not have to read that prior to the synchronous session. However, I do highly suggest that you skim the activity. The other document that you will need to access online is actually a link to a Google Docs or Google Slides presentation. You're going to notice that it's blank. That is for the activity on Thursday. So again, all of that will make sense when we meet online Thursday at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. Keep in mind that if you struggled with accessing Blackboard Collaborate's meeting room last week, or you just added the class recently and you were not attend that first online synchronous session, I would highly suggest getting in touch with tech services to make sure that everything is up and running and all of the bugs have been worked out. That way we don't have any delays or struggles with technology this Thursday. Because as you can imagine, it kind of cuts into a class time. The activity that we're completing will take some time to complete. So the sooner we can get started with that, the better. Also, in terms of this week's assignments, in addition to your discussion, you will be watching an interview with Dr. Catherine Stone. And in this particular interview, after you complete it, you will be writing a reflection paper. Keep in mind the reflection paper needs to adhere to APA guidelines, and Dr. Albrecht has made that nice and easy for us. She created a beautiful template, the graduate writing template, that you can access and use that to write your reflection. Also, excuse me, getting a little cold here. In Blackboard, you have an APA resources tab. In that tab, you can find the information on how to write using APA guidelines. So I will see all of you online on Thursday. The link to the meeting room is already in Blackboard. It's the same one that we used to access the meeting the first week. That will not change throughout the course of the class. It will be the same link. So I will see you Thursday, and as always, feel free to email me if you have any questions as we embark on our week discussing legal and ethical issues associated with school counseling. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.